It was a Thursday afternoon. I was at Sam's place, nursing a beer, pretending to care about the game flickering on the TV. The score didn't matter. The players didn't matter. None of it did. Then my phone buzzed. Her name lit up the screen. Elena. I answered with a lazy hey. No greeting. No build-up. Just her voice sharp, triumphant. I'm divorcing you, she said. I sold the company. I'm starting over with someone new. Then she laughed. Not the kind of laugh you share over a memory, or even the laugh of freedom. It was the sound of someone who thought they'd won. Like she'd scored the final point in a game I didn't know we were playing. I kept my voice steady. Good for you. Then I ended the call. Sam looked over, eyebrow raised. Everything all right? Yeah, I said. But my mind had already left the room. Elena and I built our empire from nothing. From scratch. Late nights, red-eye flights, half-eaten meals in boardrooms colder than the coffee we fueled ourselves on. She had the spark. I had the spine. She dreamt aloud. I made those dreams functional. She danced in the spotlight. I held the curtain. Together, we didn't just build a company. We crafted a legacy. Or so I believed. I used to admire her passion. The way her eyes lit up when she talked about expansion, about scaling, about legacy. But then something shifted. Her tone dulled when she spoke to me and sharpened when she didn't know I was listening. 6 months ago, the signs weren't subtle anymore. A new wardrobe that didn't fit our life. Perfume that wasn't hers. Her phone once open now locked with codes and secrecy. Laughs in late meetings I wasn't invited to. Timelines that didn't match. Stories that bent under their own weight. I didn't confront her. Emotion is a liability when the opponent has already chosen war. I didn't argue. I watched. I documented. She thought my silence was ignorance. She forgot who I was before boardrooms and IPOs. I grew up among liars with pretty faces and hungry eyes. I learned early, quiet men aren't blind. We just wait. So I started collecting. Phone logs. GPS locations. Financial transactions. Images. I hired someone discreet. Efficient. He found them. Elena and Marcus, our operations lead, wrapped around each other outside a wine bar. Laughing like amateurs. Thinking they were subtle. They weren't. 3 weeks before her call, I began to move. Met with lawyers. Pulled my name from joint accounts. Created a mirror agreement we'd once used in our franchising deals. A shadow of the original. Then I built a shell company. Transferred every asset. Intellectual property, brand trademarks, client lists. Everything. She didn't even read the fine print. She trusted me. She always did when it came to the boring stuff. Her signature sealed her fate. The day after she called to declare her victory, she filed for divorce. Claimed I'd abandoned her. That I'd gone cold. Poetic, really. In court, she played her role well. A new dress. New nails. A rehearsed smile. Her new man standing beside her like a trophy. I said little. Just watched. They thought they had taken the kingdom. Marcus even smiled as he acquired the company. Purchased through a front I controlled. But what he bought was a throne without a crown. A castle without walls. Within days, suppliers vanished. Contracts defaulted. Logos triggered copyright claims. Clients walked. He called. I didn't answer. 10 days after the divorce was finalized, I returned. Not to mend anything, but to deliver the ending. She was in the kitchen, wine in hand. Same confidence, same smirk. Didn't expect you to come back, she said. I stepped inside, glanced around. 2 glasses on the table. His coat. Her heels. They were still celebrating. I handed her an envelope. What's this? She asked. I didn't answer. She opened it. Read. Paused. Read again. Her face paled as she flipped through the contents. A detailed breakdown of the IP transfer. Termination letters from our top suppliers. Cease and desist notices. At the bottom, in my handwriting. Asterisk, you didn't sell the business. You sold a box with my name on it. And you can't even use that anymore. Asterisk. She looked up, eyes wide. What did you do? I exhaled, calm. You laughed. Remember? She kept flipping through the pages like she could reverse time, unwind the trap. Her words shifted, from arrogance to confusion, to anger, to desperation. She begged. She threatened. She cursed. I said nothing, because silence cuts deeper than any shouted word. Eventually she left, slamming the door behind her. I stayed just long enough to pour myself a glass of her wine. It tasted cheap. Fitting. 2 weeks later, Marcus tried to sue. He failed. The paper trail was flawless. Investors fled. Reputation crumbled. She left him not long after. And then she tried reaching out to me. I ignored every attempt. The luxury car gone. The house sold. Her new life, reduced to a cramped apartment and regret dressed up in Instagram quotes. As for me, I moved on. Built something new. No partners. No noise. Just quiet strategy. Precision. People think betrayal is the climax, screaming, breaking things, dramatic exits. But revenge? Revenge doesn't need volume. It's surgical. It slips in, cuts deep, and disappears. Elena thought she was playing chess. She didn't realize she was on my board the entire time. Now she's just another forgotten piece. And me? I sleep just fine. Because betrayal is an act. But revenge? Revenge is art.